Life can be a winding road, full of unexpected turns and challenges that test our resilience and spirit. We often find ourselves navigating through dense forests of uncertainty and climbing steep mountains of doubt. We search for joy and peace, but often find ourselves burdened by worry and regret. These emotions can weigh heavily on our hearts, making the journey seem even more daunting. Where can we turn for guidance and hope? In moments of doubt, we seek a beacon, a source of light that can guide us through the darkness and lead us to a place of serenity. Psalm 32, a song of David, shines a light on the path to true joy. It illuminates the way forward, offering wisdom and comfort to those who seek it. It speaks of forgiveness, guidance, and the overwhelming peace found in God's loving embrace. This psalm reassures us that no matter how lost we may feel, there is always a way back to joy and contentment. This psalm reminds us we are not alone in our struggles. It tells us that others have walked this path before and found solace in the divine. David's words resonate with honesty and hope, offering a timeless message for our modern lives. His experiences and reflections provide a roadmap for us to follow. As we delve into his words, we discover the keys to unlocking the blessings of Psalm 32. These keys open doors to a deeper understanding of ourselves and our relationship with the divine. Let's embark on this journey together and find renewed hope and joy in the process. Together, we can uncover the profound truths that lie within this ancient song and apply them to our lives today. Have you ever carried a secret, a mistake, or a regret that weighed heavily on your heart? David describes this burden in Psalm 32. He speaks of the anguish he felt when he tried to hide his sin. His bones ached, and his strength faded as he kept silent. David's experience reminds us that hiding our mistakes only hurts us more. We were not designed to carry such heavy loads alone. Trying to suppress our guilt and shame can drain our energy and steal our joy. The psalmist's words invite us to acknowledge our need for forgiveness and seek solace in God's grace. David discovered a profound truth. True freedom comes from confessing our sins to God. He writes, "I acknowledged my sin to you, and I did not cover up my iniquity." This act of confession is not about dwelling on our mistakes, but about releasing them to God. When we confess our sins, we acknowledge our need for God's mercy. This humble act opens the door to forgiveness and healing. God, in his infinite love, doesn't condemn us for our shortcomings. Instead, he offers us grace and compassion, lifting the weight of our burdens and setting us free. Section 4. Embracing God's guidance. Psalm 32 is not only about finding forgiveness, but it also speaks deeply about the importance of embracing God's guidance in our lives. In this psalm, David writes with a heart full of trust and faith, emphasizing the need to seek and follow divine direction. He says, "I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my eye upon you." These words are not just a promise, but a profound assurance. They offer comfort and a sense of security, knowing that we are never alone in our journey. God desires to guide us, to protect us, and to lead us on the path of righteousness. His guidance is not about control, but about love and care, ensuring we walk the right path. He offers us wisdom and direction, not through harsh commands, but through gentle whispers and loving guidance. When we open our hearts to his guidance, we find peace, security, and the courage to face life's challenges. Embracing God's guidance means trusting in his plan, even when the path seems uncertain. It means finding solace in his presence and strength in his promises. With God's guidance, we can navigate the complexities of life with confidence and grace. Section 5. Living in the light of forgiveness. Psalm 32 concludes with a message of hope and joy. It reminds us that no matter how heavy our burdens may feel, there is always a path to redemption and peace. David writes, "Be glad in the Lord and rejoice, you righteous ones. Let your hearts be filled with the light of his love. Shout for joy, all you upright in heart." This joy is not just a fleeting emotion, but a deep-seated sense of peace and contentment that comes from knowing we are forgiven. When we experience God's forgiveness and embrace his guidance, we find a new sense of purpose and direction in our lives. Our hearts overflow with joy. This joy is contagious, spreading to those around us and creating a community of love and support. Living in the light of God's forgiveness is not about being perfect, but about recognizing our flaws and striving to improve, but about embracing his grace and striving to live each day in alignment with his will. It's a journey of continuous growth and learning. It's about extending that same grace and forgiveness to others, understanding that we are all in need of compassion and kindness, creating a ripple effect of love and compassion in the world. Each act of kindness, no matter how small, contributes to a larger wave of positive change. May we all find the courage to confess our sins, embrace God's guidance, and seek to live in harmony with His teachings, and live each day in the fullness of His joy. Let us walk in the light of forgiveness, spreading love and peace wherever